1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And second set is x such that x is a natural number. X is a natural number, and that natural number means that x elements lies between 4 to 6. That elements are lies between 4 to 6. Then the condition here is solution. First one, 1, 2, 3, 4. And here they given another set x such that x is a natural number. Natural number, and that lies between, and that elements lies between 4 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 6. So now we should convert. This is in the form of set builder form. We should convert to roster form or elements form, right? Let's convert this one. What will we get? That x natural number, and that x lies between, x value should be greater than or equal to 4. X value should be greater than or equal to 4. Here equal also given. That means we consider both 4 and 6. If equals are given means it includes 4 and 6 also includes in the elements. That means starting to 4 to 6. And 4, that x value should be greater than 4 and less than 6, or stop to 6. End point is 6. So that is what are the element 4, after 5, after 6, less than or equal to 6. The end point is 6. We stop to here. These are the elements of this sets. Now we get two sets, right? Which one is 1, 2, 3, 4, and intersection of 4, 5, 6. Now let's see that which is the common element in these both set. Is there any common element in both the set? Yes, there is common element. 1 is not common, 2 is also not common, 3 is also not there, but 4 is there, no? Here is also 4, here is also 4. So 4 is the common element in both the sets. So 4 is the common element in these sets. So we get that. So if we get at least one element in the set means that is not a empty set. So now according to this we get singleton set. Therefore it is not a empty set or null set. Therefore it is not a disjoint set. If it is not a empty set, not a disjoint set means if it is not a empty set means there is at least one element means it is not a disjoint set. When we intersect the two sets, we will get null set. Then only the sets are disjoint. But here we didn't get any null set. We didn't get any null set. Therefore, it is not a empty set. So therefore, the given pair of sets are not a disjoint sets. Like conclusion, therefore the given pair of sets are not disjoint sets. Are not disjoint sets. So null set ಯಾವುದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಎಂಟಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಡಿಸ್ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, understood this one? So here they given two sets 1, 2, 3, 4 and intersection of 4, 5, 6. If we intersect the elements, we get 4 is the common element in both these sets. So we get at least one element in this set. Therefore, if we get at least one set means it is not a empty set. It is not a empty set means it is not a disjoint set. So when we get A intersection B equal to null set, then we say that the set is disjoint set. The set is disjoint set. If we not get null set means that is not a disjoint set. Right? Let's move on to another problem. What is there? Let's see that. Second one, set A, E, I, O, U and the set, another set C, D, E, F. C, D, E, F, F. So let's find out that the given pair of two sets. Let's find out the given sets are disjoint sets or not. What is the given? So it should be find out A intersection B equal to null set. So for that let's take A intersection B. So here the part of A we take A E I O U. A E I O U intersection and another B set is C D E F. Intersection means let we take the element which is the common element in both the set. So which is the common element in these two? Let's see A, no. Next E. Yes, of course, here E is there here in this set also and set B also E. So that means E is the common element in both the set. So let's take that element. Next I is not there in this set. O is also not there. U is also not there. So that means here only one and only element E is the common element in both the set. So here we get at least one element singleton set. So if we get a set singleton set means it is not a empty set. It is a singleton set. If we get at least one element means it is not a empty set. If it is not a empty set means this is not a disjoint set. The given pair of sets are not disjoint. Right? So therefore A, E, I, O, U and C, D, E, F are not disjoint sets. Are not disjoint sets. Right? Or not disjoint sets. And let's take another problem. Third one. Take is an even integer, and x such that x is an odd integer. Let's find out the given pair of sets of disjoint. Solution. Let's take first. Let's convert. It is in the form of what's that? In the set builder form. Now we should convert to roster form. Let's convert that x such that x is an even integer. So what is the solution? What is the elements? Even integer means what are the elements? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc. Right? Then next, x such that x is an odd integer. Which are the odd integers? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. Now we should intersect both these sets. Let's intersect that. That means A intersection B equal to null set. So let's take that. A intersection means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, etc. Intersection B elements are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. Now that equal to intersection means we should collect the common element in both the sets. Which is a common element in both the set? Is there any common element in even integer and odd integer? No, both have different elements. Both sets have different elements. If both sets have different elements means there is no any common element. There is no any common element means the set is empty, right? So the set is empty. So if the set A intersection B equal to empty set means the given pair of sets, therefore the given pair of sets or disjoint. So when we get the null set, empty set, the given pair of sets are disjoint. If at least we get one or two elements means that is not a disjoint set. If we get empty set means then only the given pair of sets are disjoint sets, right? Over this one. So 8th main problem over. Let's go to the 9th one. What's that 9th one? If A equal to 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 and set B equal to 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 and C equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and 16 and set D equal to 5, 10, 15, 20. Then find out A minus B and A minus C, and third one A minus D, and fourth one B minus A, fifth one D minus A, and sixth one B minus C. Let's find out these problems. Solution. So here A minus B means the differences of the sets. So I already given the definition of the differences of the sets. Let's see now also. What is the differences of set means? Here definition is the differences of two sets A and B. The difference of set A and B. In this order is the set of all elements. In this order, what the elements we get? All the elements which belongs to set A. So what are in this order? What we get the elements? That all element which belongs to A but not to B. Which belongs to A but not to B. When we difference the set A and B, then what the solution of the set, what the solution of the elements, that all elements are belongs to set A, belongs to set A but not to B. How that? Let's see that. Suppose I have 1, 2, 3, 4 and minus set B. I will take 2, 5, 6. So minus means, how to difference this set means, which is the common element in the set. What are the elements are there in the set B also? That elements which remove. So what are the elements are common in both the set? That element we cancelled or we removed. Then after what we get the elements, that element should be belongs to A. That element should be belongs to A. Means that all elements is the element of set A but not the set of B. How? Let's see that. 1. 1 is there in set B? No. Then take 1. 2. 2 is there in set B? Yes. Here 2 is there. So therefore 2 cancelled. We don't take in the set of A minus B. In the set of A minus B. Okay. Next 3. 3 is there in set B? No. Then we consider the 3. 3 is the element of set A minus B. Next 4. 4 is there in set? No. That means 4 also we considered. But we don't take any element in set B, which is the common in the set, both the set, that one only we cancelled or we removed. Okay. So now 1 is not there in set B, therefore we take that. 2 is not present in set, 2 is present in set B, that's why we cancelled, we removed that. Next 3 is not present in set B, so we take 3. 4 is not present in set B, so we consider 4. So these elements are the set of the elements of A, with these elements which belongs to A. Let's see. A set elements ಏನು 1 2 3 4 ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಏನಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, 1 3 4 1 3 4 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೆಟ್ ಎ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಹೊರತು ಸೆಟ್ ಬಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಟ್ಸ್. So the differences of sets is the difference of sets A and B. A and B in this order is the set of element which all belongs to A but not belongs to B. Which all belongs to A but not belongs to B. Right? This is the definition. So let's do given problems. Now you understood the definition of the differences of the sets. That first one, what is that? A minus B. So what is the A elements? Take that. equal to, what is the set elements A? 3. Substitute the A set elements 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 and minus and take the set B elements. What is that? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Now take the differences of the set. Take the differences of the set, both the sets. 3. 3 is there present in set B? No. That means we take 3. 6 is there in set B? No. That means 6 is also we consider. Next 9. 9 is also not present in this set. So we take 9. 12. 12 is present in this set? Yes. Here 12 is present. If 12 is present in this set means we cancel that. Next 15. 15 is present in this set? No. Then consider. Next 18 is present in this set? No. Then consider 18. Next one 21. 21 is not present in this set. So therefore 21 also we consider. So what are the element is present in the same both the set means that only we cancel. Here 12 is only the common element in both the set. So therefore that only we cancel. And remaining elements what are they? 3, 6, 9, 15, 18, 21. But these elements what are the remaining element? We don't consider that. We just leave it that. So this is the A minus B elements because that elements which belongs to A but not to B. This is the solution of the A minus B. Let's find out second one. What's that? A minus C. Take set A elements 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 minus C elements are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and 16. Now take the differences of these two sets. 3. 3 is present in this set? No. Then take 3. 6. Yes, of course here 6 is present. Therefore we cancel the 6. Next 9. 9 is not present in this set. So we consider 9. Next 12. Yes, of course 12 is present in this set. So if it is present in this set means we remove that. Next element 15. 15 is there in this set? No. Then consider that. 18. 18 is also not present in this set. So 18 is also we collect. Next 21. 21 is also not present in this set. So 21 also we collect that. This is the solution of the A minus C. And these elements all are belongs to A. These all are elements belongs to A but not to C. Understood these two problems? Let's move on to the another one. That is A minus D. So I already taken here A elements minus what are the D elements? 5, 10, 15 and 20. Now take the differences of these two. 3. 3 is present in the set D? No. That means we consider 3. Next 6. 6 is present in this set? No. 9. 9 is present in this set? No. 12. 12 is present in this set? No. Next 15. 15 is present in this set. If 15 is present in this set means we cancel 15. Then next element 18. 18 is not present in this set. So we collect the 18. Next 21. 21 is also not present in this set. So therefore collect the 21. This is the A minus D. A minus D. Over. Let's take another one. This one is third one. Fourth one. What is that? B minus A. B minus A. What are the B elements? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Minus. What are the A elements? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Equal to 4. 4 is present in this set? No. We consider only this element, okay? Keep in mind. 8. 8 is there present in this element? No. 12. 12 is present in this set? Yes, 12 is there, no? Then 12 we cancelled. Next 16. Of course 16 is not present here. So we collect 16. Next 20. Yes, of course 20 is also not present in this set. So therefore 20 we should collect here. And this belongs to B but not to A. This is the solution of B minus A. Similarly, these two also, guys, do that. Let's move on to the another one. 10th problem now. Now you understood the differences of sets, right? The differences of sets A and B. In this order, is the set of elements and that which belongs to A but not to B. That differences we can write in symbolically A minus B. And 10th problem. 10th problem is also similar to 9th one. Means x minus y minus x. 10th one. If x equal to A, B, C, D and y equal to F, B, D, G. Then find first one x minus y, second one y minus x and third one x intersection y. Solution. So first take given sets A, B, C, D and y equal to F, B, D, G. Here first one x minus y. So take the elements of x. What is that? A, B, C, D minus and y elements are F, B, D, G. And take the differences of these two sets. A is present in this set? No. Then take A. B is present in this set? Yes, B is present. No. Then remove the B. Next, C is present in this set? No, C is not present in this set. So consider the C. Next, D is present in this set? Yes, D is here present. So D cancelled. So remaining is A, C. And this is belongs to X but not to Y. Next, second one. y minus x. Take y elements. What's that? F, B, D, G minus x elements are A, B, C, D. Now take the differences of these two. F is present in this set? No. Then remove the, then take the F. Next B. B is present in this set? S here present? No. Then cancel the B. Next D. D is also present here? No. Then cancel the D. Next G. G is present in this set? No. Then consider G. So here B and D is present in this set. So that set we removed, we cancelled. So if both set, these two are cancelled, means remaining is F and G. Here also A, B and D is common element in this set. So we removed, we cancelled that common element, and remaining in this set elements are A and C. But we don't consider this remaining element. We don't only consider this one element. So B and D is cancelled. Remaining A, comma C. Okay. Let's take third one. X intersection Y. What's the third one? X intersection Y. Take X elements A, B, C, D and intersection of F, B, D, G, which is a common element in both the sets. So intersection means we should collect here which is the common element in both the sets. So which is the common element? A is common? No. B? Yes, B is also there. So B is the first common element. Next C is not present here. So therefore C is not a common element. And D. Yes, D is present here also. That means D is the common element. So we take that. So this is the X intersection Y. X intersection Y. Over. Understood this one? Let's move on to the another 11th problem. Take 11th one. Or this one. Is there any doubt in this? Intersection means we collect the common element in both the sets. Okay? If R is the set of real number, 11th one, if R is the set of